case study video. For this month, we are going to take the course Neural Networks. For the past few weeks, few months, we are taking Neural Networks case studies and we are just discussing. So in this video also, we are going to discuss one of the case study of neural networks, that is handwritten digit recognition using neural networks. So to start with the introduction, in all organizations like education and domain sector like education, logistics, and if you take healthcare, and if you have banking, so in this what they are doing is the handwriting differs from person to person. So how we are just going to use this neural networks and how we can easily recognize the pattern irrespective of the person's shape, writing shape or size, etc. So with the help of CNN, that is convolutional neural network, how we can easily reduce the error or increase the accuracy with the help of this neural networks. That's what we are going to discuss here. So this is the problem, and you people have to identify the solution for this particular problem. Yes, shall we start now? Yes.
Okay, let me clearly explain the problem statement broadly, and also I will be explaining the data set used. So we can, basically the problem will be the main challenge of this handwritten digits recognition is dealing with different handwritten styles, shapes, and also of course every person will differ differ with their handwriting styles. So that will be the main challenge to recognize by the convolutional neural network. So that we are going to use a data set called MNIST, M-N-I-S-T data set, which is a standard digit recognition research is approved. So using that MNIST data set, we can easily recognize the digits we will be uploading some images with example 28 into 28 pixel grayscale images, and it will be turning it into digits from 0 to 9. It will recognize it in such a way. So by giving a supervised learning works, we can easily detect the handwritten digits of 0 to 9 with the MNIST data set. So this is how we can apply the data set.
I'm going to explain about the model architecture and the training. Here we use convolutional neural network, which has multiple layers such as convolution, dense, pooling, etc., which interpret with the visual effects. And here we use the regularization techniques and cross entropies. Redo activation functions, which introduces non-linearity, and the softmax layer, which produces a data set with 10 classes. And here we use Adam techniques such as cross entropy and loss function, and we train the model with validation and accuracy of 98% of unseen data.
Okay.
Yeah, let me explain about the result and application phase. So here we are using the CNN concept, the convolutional neural network, to identify the handwritten images and the style and the strokes they use. So instead of identifying the number 3 and 9, the first CNN will take the images into the pixels and convert it to filters, and then the image will divide the images like first half and the second half. So based upon the shape and the curve, it will detect the values of the checklist. And there are more widely applications used in banking systems and education system. For banking system, they use for checklist identifications, and in education system, they use for identifying the grade marks, and for MCQ corrections and answers, they are using this handwritten recognition system. So while using the convolutional neural network, we have accuracy due to its pooling layer and also the introduction of non-linearity. Because the non-linearity will help us to identify the relationship between the images and the characteristic between the images. So while using the CNN, we can able to easily get the accuracy level higher, and it was widely used in all sectors, so that we can implement in other sectors also.
Okay. We all gave a wonderful solution for this particular problem. So let me conclude the scenario here. So as I told before, the scenario here is how we can recognize handwritten digits if it is written with the person manually. So as she said, you said about problem, right? What actually the problem and how we can use the minutes data set to rectify that particular problem. And as she said exactly the model architecture what we are going to use to this. And you told about cross entropy, and you also told about the accuracy of how much accuracy we can get with the help of this model architecture. And as you said, where exactly we are applying this particular CNN model, right? So as you said, in education sector, to print grade system, we are using it. And if you take banking, we can have it for, we have a checklist and we can use it for invoice as well. So to conclude this, how far this neural network has been used in n number of sectors like healthcare or education or any other sector. So this is the major why we have chosen this subject is so many what to say so many model architecture are there to solve the real time problem. So this time we have taken this handwritten digits and how we can recognize with the help of the